Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with a second episode of my storyline playthrough for Empyrion. And we need to talk to the chief. But also there's a merchant over here. Hello, trader. What do you got? Stuff. He will buy fertilizer for 60 credits each. Okay. Rare occurrence. Haven't had a visitor from beyond the shore of night in years. What brings you here? I'm on a search. A few questions you don't mind. Something about the planet. Tell me something about you and your people. Anything interesting? Any recent... Nope, never seen it. No one from Offworld has been in the last few months anyway. Look for original homeworld of Omicron, conveniently located in the solar system. Grab a ship, you certainly passed by there. Ask the elders or the Offworlders there. Maybe they can help. Anything interesting around here? Fields of ruins, tall tower on the structure. You can assume there are a lot of old walls there too. And these are often some found artifacts of a species unknown to us. Many Offworlders must have tried to decipher them a long time ago. Their science stations and surveillance camps can still be found. Some are even populated by disoriented robots they left behind. Okay, now, do you have something for me to do? I will speak to the captain of the guard. All right. Fortunately, we are not allowed to pick the crops here. Oop. Not land on the roof. Come on, no, stop. Trying to land on the roof. Alright, guy. Go to the guard tower in front of the settlement, talk to the guard, pick up the reports the guys owe me there, and come back here. Alright, happy to help. Go to guard tower, and I turned the wrong way. There it is. Although I'm getting ready to head back to base because I want to put some spotlights on this thing so I can see. Let's hope for the best. Alright. Hello, crawler. Yeah, do not open that. The crawler. Can I maybe... Hey, nice. They don't care. Sweet. Captain sent me get the reports. 2 eggs and 2 steaks from me, my buddy here, and 2 raw meat. I'll see what I can find. Alright. The other thing is I need to head back to base to go get them some food, because apparently they are hungry. Right, let's check out this farm over here, though, right? Boop. Offering for trade. He buys fertilizer. Okay, there was, I think, the plantations that sell fertilizer. As long as it's cheaper than 53 credits, then I can actually, you know, run back and forth and make some money doing this. Guard tower. Plantation is where? Okay. I landed on him. 50. Okay, so I can get 10 credits profit if I go to the guy in the town. Do I have any food on? I just have these vegetables. Okay. I'm getting a little on the hungry side. That's why I was just kind of curious. Little comrade, don't need to worry about that. There's some ruins over that way. Tech ruins here. Let's check this out. Might be able to get some loot out of it. Being shot at. Are you the one shooting at me? Yeah, you're the one shooting at me. There you are. Coolant. Nice. There's body. Fuel pack and spare parts. Nice. That is cash. There's one of the ones that was fleeing that... Yep, this guy here. Yep. Spare parts. Alien thorns. I'll take those. Alright, come on, stop with the lag. Thank you. More coolant. Kind of hoping to see like a plant protein bush around here. There's some parasaurs, but they don't seem to want anything to do with me. They are hauling ass. Right out of render range. Hey, look, more veggies. That's plant protein. That is food. Actually, is that herbal leaves, maybe? It's an aloe plant. First, I thought it was the blue flowers. Herbal leaves. Oh well. Biofuel, okay. There he is. Okay. Nice, we're up to 4 spare parts now, actually. That's... There he is. Like nothing around here I can just eat as it. I mean, I could eat the vegetables straight if I need to, I guess. I'd rather I didn't have to go to that extreme, but, you know. These are just bushes. They're not actually berry bushes. They're just bushes. Hello. Hi. Thank you. And there's a guy up here, it looks like. Am I even getting experience for killing these guys? I haven't really been paying attention to the left-hand side of my screen. Thought I heard footsteps that weren't mine. It might have been that butterfly, actually. Yes, butterflies make footsteps. Go ahead and link. Okay. Not much for this place. Ah, there's a guy. Okay, yep, we're done here. Right. Let's get out of here before I starve to death now. I am a decent distance away. Power on. Into the base. Alright, well, we made it here without dying. I have 4 food left. I've got, actually, a bunch of cereal in my fridge, so... You go. Probably put that plant fiber in there, and drop that in there. Then if we go to you, I can drop some stuff off that I managed to salvage, so. Okay. I did get shot a bit. And you? Yep, okay, we're good. And spotlight. That way I can see what's going on at nighttime. And boom, there we go. Can I make 15 mil ammo in here, or do I have to use the large constructor? I can make it in here. Very good. Let me go ahead and get some sniper rounds made up as well, and some shotgun shells. Let's take a look in our fridge. What all do I have? I have enough meat. I need one more egg. Great. Alright, well, let's go ahead and make the steak up anyway. Alright, well, here's the water next to my base, and taxed. Nice. And we got an explorer token for that. Awesome. So, I am looking for telluropods in the water. Telluropods have the highest drop rate for eggs. And I need an egg still. Hey, that guy right there. That's the one I wanted. Can't shoot underwater at all, huh? Great. Which is funny, because the survival tool works underwater to harvest things. Come on, guy. Dang it. Come on. Come after me. If you don't drop an egg, I swear. As much of a pain as you're being, would you stop that? Quit running away. Like, he gets to this, like, this invisible line or something, like, right here. Yeah. It's like he can't go past that line. Ah, okay, fine, whatever. Right. I also made a water generator, or water collector, or whatever the hell this thing is. Water generator, yes. To get water containers so I can make oxygen in the future. Because, you know, once we hit space, it will be nice to have a steady supply of oxygen. That away. Our explorer token, and text can go in there. I left this thing running by accident. Whoops. There's the titanium I meant to come back for. Hey, look at that, it's just a line of titanium rocks. Hi, buddy. Thank you. And no egg. Alright, fine. Go find the rest of your family, I guess. Alright, so let's talk to this guy here. And... Nope, he doesn't want to buy anything I've got, unfortunately. Who was it that wanted spare parts? I thought it was the plantations. Maybe just not that plantation. Let's try this one. And... belly plop. Nope, same again. Hey, he sells fertilizer for 49 though. That's one more credit profit. Ruins, tower, plantation there, more ruins. Something 2 kilometers that way I haven't identified yet. Entering Talon territory, which means unfortunately that resource node there will get me in trouble if I mine it out. Ah, spare parts. This guy had it. Okay. 7. Almost 2,100 credits now. Awesome. And... crossbow bolts are only 1 credit each. That's not bad. There's a little bit of food we could buy from this guy. Other than that, not really much of anything useful. Okay, what resource is this over here? Carbon. Okay, that's not a problem. You know, I don't think we've checked out the workshop yet. Let me check this out. Is there a guy that sells stuff here? Doesn't look like it. Dang. There's the archery range. Let's go ahead and drop off the stuff at the guard tower. Then I can concentrate on maybe trying to make some money. Oh, where is that stupid guard tower? There it is. The quest marker's not showing up for it, so it's like... keep the food. We're well supplied, of course, but don't let it go to waste. Here are the reports. What the... Okay. And let's go to... Oh, I don't have a fridge on this thing. Oops. Well, let's go ahead and eat the steaks then. Archery range. Head back over. I just knocked a tree down. Please come back later. Okay. Hey, we got so many cards, and we got reputation. Old comm array. Okay. Anything to like check out on the way over there? Yeah, there's something over, you know, to the right, but a little far out of my way. But we're going to swing by a plantation. We're going to buy a bunch of fertilizer. And then we'll sell it off once we get back to the village. And make at least a little bit of profit on it. Oh, there he is. Okay. Trade. Fertilizer. Can I get like 50 maybe? 48. There we go. 48. Okay. And 5. And now I can sell it off and make a little bit of profit. He was selling it for 43, which is the best price I've seen it. Okay, I did not mean to pick your berries. I was trying to hop into my ship. That's on me. I landed in the bad spot. Yeah, I really should have put a fridge on my ship. Oh well. Active communications process from the antenna. Look for console inside and download what we can. Point blank shotgun. And it did not kill him in one hit. That guy took a couple headshots. Ooh, laser ammo. Nice. Okay. Come down here now. Manual hacking, 80% is success. Let me actually get this back into my inventory. Check for more reports. No further reports, okay. Connection to nearby moons. Counterpart sending activation codes apparently activate all drones on our side here. Shut down the station. There's a switch somewhere in the station. Oh, inventory. Did I fill my ship up already? Wow. Yeah, 1,095 of each. Volume 3494 out of 3,016. Maybe a little over. Now here's a question. Okay, go shoot. Oh, drone. Okay. I was looking for somebody on the ground. Ooh, energy matrices. Nice, I needed those. Alright, I'm gonna trash can the steel plates. So I can grab everything. The energy matrices require cobalt to be made. We have not found cobalt yet. How overweight am I? 18.2 tons. Yeah, that's not ideal. Can't even turn. Base. 2.4 kilometers. Now here's a question. I'm moving. Can I get airborne at all, though? It's just straight to carbon rock. And I just lost all momentum. There we go. Getting it back. Getting it back. Up, 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 up. Yep. Up. Come on. Get moving. Chase down the lizard mules. I want your leather. Oh, hey, raptors too. Nice. Hi. Now, how far away did the rest of the super mules run? Oh, they didn't go that far. All right, cool. Right, and it's like 1,000 credits per piece of leather that I can get, so definitely think it was worth, you know, chasing those guys down. But and we got plenty of meat out of it now too. Kind of good, kind of bad, because now like 2 kilometers back to base. I can get more thrusters. Give me that. This. And, yep. That's as much as I can hold right now. But that much Sathium is freaking awesome for this early in the game. Alright, well, we got that taken care of. Ah, dang it. Oh, let me talk to the guy. Come back later. Okay. Artifact site. Okay. Yeah, I think we can do that. 200 kilometers. That's the question mark that we hadn't explored yet. Alright. Actually, you know, while we're here, let's go make some money, right? Village. Okay, where's the guy that buys the stuff, right? You. And right now we have 36 on us. And another 12. So we, yeah, like 600-ish credits profit. I mean, it's not great, but, you know, it works. 225. Oh, no, he sells leather. He doesn't buy it. Oh. You suck. Is there any other merchants in here? There's a loot container there. What tier of loot container is it? Is it worth pissing off the Talon a little bit? No, it's just a regular one. Okay. It's just the one merchant in this place? That sucks. I mean, I could buy, you know, some medications. I could buy, yeah, trade items, but yeah. I want to sell this stuff off, but you know, there is a farm like right here. Trade. He will buy the spare parts at least. Let me buy like 5 steaks from you, so I have food. Alright, well. Let's go to the artifact site. It's actually not that far away from my base. Nice. There's going to be another merchant here at the artifact site. So, I think, is it the one I'm thinking about? I think there's 2 of them. This is actually the first one, which I don't think has the merchant. Yeah, this one doesn't. Unknown form of radiation seems to be emanating from an underground facility. Find a way down to investigate. But you know what? We can... There's some plants while we're here. Fire moss, nice. And confetti moss. Confetti moss I've got a bunch of. Fire moss, not so much. Okay, all this stuff just broke. Artifact radiation has slowly subsided since the end of the war. My colleagues on Nanguez, however, have told me strange things. Radiation says to be affecting the Hishgal population over there, but they sent no data. Idiots. I have to go over there myself and check on the spot. At least I can finally get out of this ruin. The Technician Corps can certainly set me up with a proper lab by the time I get back. I can't work like this. Okay. Tales of Tash? Yay, Tales of Tash. Let's go ahead and read it. Studying artifacts for several years now. There are 4 of them, 1 obelisk on each moon of this gas giant. Set up a camp at each artifact and collect uncorrelated data without end. Claim no real progress. It's the most boring job in the galaxy, but what else can we do to get ahead? The Xerics have stationed their Progom here as protection, they said. More like watchdogs, I think. I think the artifacts could be useful in the fight against the Silence. At the moment, we're in the dark. We're missing something. And then close. 1 out of 16. And I'm not worried too much about that. Infected. And we're getting sprouts. And herbal leaves and bandages and all sorts of goodies. Is there only 4? Nope, there's number 5 right here. Abomination. Suspect this thing injured and affected the warriors. Find a way out and report it to Captain the Guard. And we got... Oh, you bastard. I just made one. Mobility boost. Oh well, at least we have a drill now. This whole place is falling apart around me. Oh, at least we're getting plenty of meat out of it. Food's always welcome. Oh, that was kind of cool looking. What if I go up this way? Oh, there's a bed. Ah, here we go. Thanks to Royale. Nice. Since the thing in the cellar suddenly came to life, nothing has gone right here. Breakdowns and equipment malfunctions are becoming more frequent. I hear a voice in my head saying, Pro in Gen Tahor. We have again urged Tash Akitalan for more information, but she seems unavailable at this moment. We have provisionally sealed the entrance and isolated this console from the network, so at least we can still maintain operations. I hardly think that we'll do any good ultimately. No one dares to go below anymore, and unfortunately, the main power switch is down there. Which I think I flipped, and that was the explosion. So, okay, I just fell into a hole. Can I not, like, fit through that? No, apparently not. Okay. Oop. Up, we've got nutrient solution, trumpet greens, nice. Just go ahead and eat those. Spike lemons and more nutrient solution. Very good. Now I need to return to the archery range. But excuse you. Is that it? Okay. Freaking spawning behind me. Oh, barrels. Plant fibers. More spike lemon, okay. Does the spike lemon and vanilla minus radiation still? Yeah, it does. We're getting 2 plant fiber per harvest. That's not really all that great. Alright, back to base. You drop stuff off in a fridge, and also I need to put a fridge on this thing. I'm going to do some looting. I don't have to worry about the food spoiling. Also, maybe I'll do some mining too, get some resources built up. Now that I got 2 drills. Too bad you can't dual wield them. Space cave, fair thing. Cave, that's, yeah, natural stimulant. And blue pepper sprout. Nice. Okay, well, since I can't sell leather or raptor meat off here, I'll just go in the box. Don't need to pack it around. I'll put the data in the box too. The data doesn't weigh anything, but at the same time, I don't need to be, carrying it around with me. We'll put the drill in here too, our extra drill. All right, well, I was doing some exploring and come across the Fount of Knowledge.
Matrix taker detected. Configuration compatible. Imprint and access permission. Key matrix generated.
Okay, that was loud. Alright. We get the key matrix. Awesome. Grab some confetti moss. Grab some stimulant. We'll grab some wheat. Now, I also saw there was a camp nearby for this thing. Grab some more grain. There it is. Okay. I mean, always harvest plants, especially early game, because it's just free XP. And food, of course. Oh, I need to get rid of that waypoint there for carbon ore, because I already mined it out. Buckets. Fruit. Okay. Mechanical components. Anything else? Okay, we got Tales of Tash. Yes, read this one, I guess, right? 30 days ago, the obelisks suddenly lit up. Invisible voices have started speaking to or starting to speak to us, repeating the same sentence over and over again. Pro in gen to hor. What does it mean? Nothing else has ever happened since then. Voices are haunting me to sleep. A strange dream the other night. A dark room with strange moving lights. They were almost humanoid. Is that what these are? These the progenitor? There's activity on the other artifacts as well. Sometimes they switch on and off. I might need to get some rest first and foremost. And first and foremost, get out of here. It seems the voices can be heard around the moon, or especially strong near to or inside the obelisks. Okay. 2 out of 16. Nice. And you are... yeah, same thing. Same thing we come across in the artifact site. So... okay. Let's not get distracted too much by the crops, though, and get on out of here and move back to the place. Archery range. Where is my ship? There it is. Okay. You like more grain. Why not, right? Alright, and land. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the butt to get back in. Oh, yeah, not too bad. Let's down this roof here. Infect you say, and they attacked you directly. Yes, for expecting something like this. We've been observing this infection increasingly in recent days and weeks. That creature, that abomination, we see it more and more in and around the old facilities. First the drones, and now this. Need to get to the bottom of this. Okay, well. See you later. Hey, Talon are not friendly with me. Sweet. Old supply depot's partially collapsed. Go there and investigate. Okay, I'll be happy to help. Go to supply depot. 4 kilometers. Also, let's check out the restaurant here, right? Still haven't checked this place out. Hello, merchant food. And he does buy food as well, okay. I currently have no food on me. Let's buy a veggie burger. Also, can I, and fridge, right? Okay, hello. There we go, much better. Alright. Somebody seems to have set up camp here. We should talk to him. Okay. I am going to just power off the thrusters now. Basically 4 hours of power, so... basically just running the fridge at this point. Hey. What say you? What can you tell me about the rune? Quint? Important logs, a few bottles of cool wine. Okay, sounds fair. So let me... do that, and we will go... and just loot straight into the small vessel. Hey, there happens to be a data pad, like, right here. Ooh, nice. Shotgun. Alan Corell? Yeah, Corell. Okay. Arcanian Federation. Talked to the Talon about what kind of facility it is. Couldn't give us answers or didn't want to, so we blew the entrance clear and climbed down here. The explosives weren't such a good idea after all. Oops, we should move carefully here. Alright. It's a bug. Okay, I heard a spider. Like, where is it, though? Like, under me, then. Nutrient solution. Awesome. Mushroom. Yeah, it sounds like it's, like, right here somewhere. Probably right under me is what is happening. I'm attacks. Hey, we got some wine. Nice. Oh, we get 4 mushrooms from that plant. Huh. Ah, there he is. Alright, where'd this little guy go? There he is. Something just fell. Crawling around each way for a few hours, putting everything recyclable into the containers. The fauna was not very enthusiastic. You should not irritate those green crabs too much. In the deeper levels, you can even find raptor clutches. And a lot of artifacts never seen before. Come on. Oh, I did get it. Okay. Nothing else up here. Okay. You little jerk. I hear you, raptors. Again. Oh, and he teleported into the wall. Can I not loot him? Dang it. Another data pad. The deeper we get in the facility, the more I'm convinced that it dates back to time before the ZRX Empire was founded. The research group will be thrilled about that. The buildings are so different from all other structures we found on other planets. The only strange thing is the ruins seem not to have been examined by anyone else. Well, moving on out. Fuel packs, I'll take them. Thank you very much. I think there's anything up there. I already got that one. Energy matrix, nice. Run away, robot. Ooh, cobalt alloy, nice. I think I need 15 cobalt alloys to make a shield generator. So that's a start, right? Nothing else back here? Okay. Light armor with mobility booster. I like how fast I'm moving. Okay. Spare parts. Thank you for the money. Just go ahead and eat the trumpet greens. Betty Moss. Anything back here? No. Okay. Oh, come on. Quit hopping up and down. Ah, dang it. Thank you. Hold still, you jerk. Shoot you in the face. Emergency O2. O2 bottles, very nice. Coolant spare parts, and coolant spare parts. Sweet. It'd be nice once I finally find somebody that will buy the coolant. I think I might have to go skilling for that, though. Go talk to the pirates. You got me stunned. Is that everything back here? Is that one container? Nice. Stout now cobalt. Tier 2 multi-tool. Awesome. Give me that. Cryo chamber with a painkiller in it. Okay, nobody cares about that. More O2. Biofuel. Water container. Nutrient solution. I was wondering there was one more guy in here somewhere with a gun. And it's the same again. Okay. Accidentally activated the security system. I'm locked in here. I hear explosions outside. The facility will collapse at any moment, but it was worth it. We have found the proof. The records about the Talon and their significance have been tampered with all over the galactic databases. Hopefully my assistant can bring my logs back to the ship. These findings about the pre-Imperial Talon must be sent to the research group with absolute priority. We were all so wrong. Okay, I am missing... Well, first of all, let me... I'll put that in there too, I guess. We're going to go to you. Grab out the coup and wine. I just need report number 4, where the hell that's at. Is it you? Yep, reactors have some energy left. It is almost obvious now that the ancestors of the current Talon must have built this. I am absolutely sure now. I have to ask the chief why he wouldn't give us any information about that. However, we'll activate the generators to get the security doors open. The room behind them must have a special meeting. I measure no radiation, so no contamination. Should be risk-free. We'll know more about this in a few minutes. Being relayed through the bunker. Okay. Probably got some drones that are coming after me now. My ship is actually on, though, which is not good. It means they will target it. Alright, well, while we're here, let's go ahead and grab some crops. I'm not seeing any drones come in yet. Hi, can you bring me a Kua Vintage 4032? Wonderful. I will mention your brave deed at the next tribal leaders meeting. Give my best regards to the captain. I will thank him later for sending me such a competent helper. Do you have any goods for sale? It's got all sorts of stuff for sale. Including grow plots. We can actually just buy grow plots from the guy. Which is kind of handy. Might come back for those, actually. Because I've only got like 3,000 credits. I don't want to spend all my money on grow plots. It was on, I just need that. No drones, but there is something there, which is actually on the way to the archery range, so, you know, we'll check it out real quick, I guess. Ah, it's the abandoned base. Okay, well, I don't want to get too close. I think it's got sentry guns, and they might do some damage to my ship. I do know that there's some ground troops there. We'll take on the abandoned base next episode, because we're running a little long. But clearing that base will wrap up the Clear Skies mission line, so... here's how the old rascal having others do the work for him again. The fact that signal reappeared. Did those Arcanian researchers set it off? At first I thought you were one of them too, coming to me, asking for more information again. These are a somewhat rough first encounter. The reports you found are invaluable. Find a way to Omicron, be sure to speak to our leaders. Excuse me, I have to talk with Hershaw. Please come back later. Make sure this abandoned base is shut down once and forever. Okay. I think I can do that. Like I said, that's... next episode, though. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one. The sign signing out. Have fun. There's a plantation. Time to make some more money.